Today we're going to be installing a fuel filter in the Granny, which is my 1993 Dodge Dakota pickup truck with a 3.9. This is what we're going to be installing. This is a fuel filter. This comes from Napa. This is what your fuel filter looks like. This also comes with a bracket, and this holds that filter, number 3318 Napa Gold filter. Start your vehicle up, then you're going to want to pull, which is, if I can show you, it's right here. It's this one right here, very corner one. Start your vehicle and then pull this out, because you want to relieve the pressure in your fuel lines as much as you can, because when you're taking this thing apart, a lot of fuel is going to come out, so be ready with the catch pan with that too. And then disconnect your battery. I just disconnected my negative there. Okay, this is where the filter is located. We're on the driver's side of the truck. And this is where the filter is located. It's right along this rail right here. As you can see, it's right on your inside rail. Pretty much common sense takes the rest of it. Just take your fittings loose on each side of the fuel filter and take it out. Now you're going to have some fuel to come out. I like to take this side off first and just let both sides kind of drain out. So make sure you got your good old pan ready. Now you can see I got this side loose. I'm letting my fuel drain out. And one thing too, when you start your truck and you let it run until the fuel, or until it stops, you might want to wait a little while, you know, just let the pressure kind of go down. Okay, now you can see I've got this side loose right here. I'm pulling my connector back right there, and I just pulled the line off of this side. Okay, next you're going to want to take this bolt out right here, which is a 5/16. That out. Now the Napa filter comes with that bracket. Now really, unless you just want to take that old one off, I just leave that old bracket on there. Okay, this is my new filter. Make sure you get your inlet and outlet correct. Your outlet's going to be going toward the front of the truck. On my Napa filter, this is marked as its outlet side, plus it's got that orange cap on it. So I just installed this filter the same way I took the other one off. I'm going to put both of my hoses on both sides back together. Put my filter back in just like that, inside that bracket right there, and then I'm going to tighten that back up. And you'll see on the outside of this filter there's an arrow that marks the outside, and plus that's going to say outlet on the other side of that filter. Okay, got my fuel filter tightened up. Just like that on both sides, and put my clamps back on. Okay, I got my fuel filter back in place. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Just take your fittings off both sides and drop that bolt right there that holds that bracket. Change it out. Just make sure you got your arrow going right. That's mine right there. It says output. That's the output on it. And another thing you want to do is write the date that you changed it in the mileage. And I noticed on mine that I had some kindly dirty looking contacts there. So what I'm going to do, this is the relay for my fuel pump. I'm going to spray those contacts, and I'm going to spray out the receptacle for that. I've got some electronic cleaner for that. So this is what I'm going to do. Spray out a little bit, and then I'm going to spray off the contacts on my relay. And I'm going to replace that. The very corner one is your fuel pump relay. It's a tip for you: if you got computer codes, you can reset it with one of these. I don't have any right now, so I don't have this hooked up, but this is a 10 watt 1 ohm resistor, and you hook that up between your positive and negative battery cables. Unhook your battery cables and then hook this in between it, and that'll drain the capacitors in your computer and clear the codes. That's better than snapping your battery cables together. That could actually short your computer out. It's 10 watt 1 ohm. You can get these on eBay. They're about between $5 and $8, I think. This thing, your cover, your lid will tell you what everything is also. And you can see this is for various stuff. And you can take that cleaner and clean all these out. Take a Q-tip maybe, and make sure they're all clean and good. But I've got that put back in place, and I'm going to reconnect my ground on my battery cable. Just like that. I'm not going to really tighten it up yet, and then I'm going to try to start the truck. Now it may take a minute for your fuel to actually get back in there. Also, when you disconnect your battery and your computer clears, it's going to run rough for a little bit. It'll even out. See, mine's evening out now. I don't have any check engine light. We'll check for leaks. What you see there is from the rain we had coming out of the bed of the truck. I don't see any leaks. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Everything sounds good. Okay, I'm going to turn it off now. I'll show you guys one thing too. This is how you can check computer codes on your own and look them up. On your dashboard, there's a check engine light right there, if you can see that. Roll your key switch forward 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then that's going to flash. It'll always flash 1 and then 2 before any codes. If you have any, it reads in 2 numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when it flashes 55, that's the end of the code reads. And anything in between that, it will flash a combination of two numbers and then it will pause. Then you can look that up on the web and see what your problem is. Okay, we're gonna inspect our stuff here and make sure we got no leaks going on. I don't see anything. Seems we're all good to go here. No leaks. Like I say, write your mileage and your date on there. You're going to probably want to change this fuel filter about once a year. That's what I do. Alright. Looks all good. And that's the end. Thanks for joining me for putting a new fuel filter in a 93 Dodge pickup truck. Turned out good. See ya.